So I'm trying to go to my secret wearable tech dreams. It's in zone 4. I gotta find zone 4. I guess I could actually technically use this capability to talk to myself. And then it'll be recorded. And then later I can just go back and check it out. Because I don't intend to do live streaming. I intend to record all the time. And then, so I'm not going to be recording live, but I can go back to stuff later and then decide what to post. All that good stuff. Hi, how's it going? Do you know where zone 4, which direction that is? You don't know. If you don't know, just tell me.
That way? No. So this is 1, 2, and 3, I believe, are the silos. There's a map right there.
Yeah,
so
but it's hard to
3.
figure out
Okay.
like where I am on the map.
So you're 1, 2. The next convention hall is 3. Go all the way through 3, and on the other side you'll come out to 4.
So that way and then left. Okay, thank you. African comfort food.
But it's usable if you know a little bit about Python and maybe a little bit about the Raspberry Pi. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to get easier to use.
Excuse me real quick, where's zone 4? Zone 4?
You're here. That's this room here. Go right straight through it. Near you come out the other end. You're in 4.
I
Straight through.
can go through this building?
Right straight through.
Okay. Ah. Yo, this is pretty dope. It's like some next gen immersive experience full of nerdy people and little kids.
You and I are walking around here, right?
Hi, excuse me. Do you know where the my secret wearable tech dreams talk thing is
Been
going
here
to
for
be?
3 days. We're filling in the whole.
show and tell stage?
Well, it says zone 4 on the schedule.
Yeah, right behind you.
Oh, okay. Right there? Okay, thank you.
Then nobody's going to want to try new things, and especially people who are. I came into a makerspace. I had no idea how to use a 3D printer.
Right here.
If I wasn't able to fail when I used it, I would never have started. Because it's not comfortable in a space where you can't fail to try new things. Alright. So, one last little, this is at the end of 8th grade. I'm okay, I can't. We do a graduation project. We show off what we think we've learned from BPC. This is my project. As you guys can probably tell, it didn't work. All of the little things at the bottom were supposed to fit in the holes. The gears were supposed to spin. None of that actually happened. But I thought, what I think I really learned from the makerspace and from being able to try a lot of new things was it's okay for things to fail. So that was my final project. My final project was all of these pieces out on a mat saying what I learned is it is totally okay to take something on that you don't really understand and that fails at the end because you definitely learned something in the process. And if people have more questions for me, I'll be over underneath the red umbrella for a couple minutes after this. And, oh, that's interesting. All of these are good ways to reach me or our maker code. Yeah, maybe, yeah, if I turned around, people see it, and I will also be right there under the red umbrella if people have questions. Thank you.
had no power.
I didn't see Saturday yet. We can't run it. Let's think about war. There's two.
It's really classic. They lose power before I
They lost power on.
zap the power.
Hey, Chris, you want to check it? No, we might be back up right now. I think a trip here and there.
I got it back here on
Yeah, I mean, it'll hold for I do have a thing from some leaves. Should I put a picture on so we'll know? It's really good. I'll give you a little preview picture. Preview picture. It's there? Preview picture. Awesome.
Right here.
Sure, more in the booth of it. Now, enter Margaret. Cool. All right. Well, when they give me the mic, I'm ready, y'all. Give me the mic. Some of my presentation does not have pictures, so don't worry. Alright. Work just a little after. Yeah, we will need sound. I'm excited. All right, good morning, everyone. I am the second pancake after my former student, Jane, just did her awesome spiel about learning to fail. So this is my 15 minutes of fame. Let's do this, because Dale is after me. So stay tuned for Dale as well. This is my secret wearable tech. Dreams. Are we hearing Barbara yet? She is my backtrack.
You're going to here.
Another Maker Faire. Yeah, crank that, Barbara. Yes. So good to be back, right? So at this 12th Faire,
I do want to share with you my maker dreams for wearable tech. So the first one is that I want to make epic wearable tech that is substantial. It's a lot of work. Too much work. You can see I'm soldering in airports. But I also want to make stuff that continues to work. Sorry. Wish it would still work. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it fails. So what I really don't understand is since becoming a maker, people steal the stuff that I make. So all of these epic things I've made that aren't here. Can't wear that again. These hats, they're just gone. So, of course, I need to be more organized so things don't get stolen. And you must protect yourself and don't be careless and assume the worst because they're gonna get you. Let's explain the trouble. They didn't get my hat. I'm known as Miss Bubble Tea too. No, no, they can't take that away from me. I do love to do some fashion shows. I barely have sung anything yet. I do have some dreams. And I do like spinning. So my other dream is to make the Sleeping Beauty dress. It spins and changes. You remember the movie from when you were a kid. Pink and blue, maybe an accelerometer, my hoop skirt dresses. I can make this. I'm thinking of ideas. But I also want to use Arduino Primo Core to make a rock climbing outfit. Because I'm all glamour, but I love to rock climb too. So if you have not seen the Primo Core, I can put it in a dress to use the accelerometer to spin. I can make an awesome kit to teach kids and adults how to add Primo Core into their wearable tech. And because I love rock climbing, I want to put it in my clothes and get some data from these sensors. Heat, humidity, and of course, I want to make a sweet graph. That's coming. I love math, I love graphs. Did you know I climb? But not in this dress. But why do I climb? Maybe I'm looking for something like this. What? So, I'm in Italy now. I'm trying to meet climbers. But so far I'm just climbing alone. I'm looking for a climbing partner. Maybe a maker partner. Because yes, I did have an awesome mom, and she was my partner in crime for so many years. And you can see, this picture says it all. This is 2 days before I was born. She's roller skating pregnant. And Of course, the worst news ever happened in 2011, as many of you have experienced with your loved ones. She was diagnosed with cancer. So, of course, my ultimate wearable tech dream is to add tech to these beautiful clothes that she has made. Ooh, this one spins. The original tie skirt, not cliche, 60s. Ooh, perfect for the chinkwe. So you can see just a little of where I get it. And I'm wearing a dress she made today. So you can see my mom, an artist, a painter. She did paper crafts, photography. She was such a millennial before her time. So what would she want? She would want me to move on and remember that I'm the light. I am. So that's what I can bring. So how can I continue to shine my light in honor of my mom and all of my family who are makers? Well, my mom would want me to make some epic sound reactive disco wear. Are we live? I know it's daytime. It's Jamiroquai. You guys don't get this in the States. These are my new Mace Tech shades. Because my other ones were stolen. So Garrett and Jason, thank you so much for giving me sound reactive shades. You gotta get some close up. This is for none. It's from Spain. He knows. He knows the Europeans love the disco. Can you see the back? So, of course, the shades are my mask, but my mom would also want me to find a man. She would want that. She would. So, my other wearable tech dream is to find a man using wearable technology. Sometimes my lights repel, but I want to repel the men to me. So, R2, is he pop? R2 thinks we're still together. I mean, we've had some good times, R2. I mean, but I need a real man. So here are my must-haves, and here are my need-to-haves. So I am accepting suitors. And of course, I do need a suitor who is a maker and a rock climber, but my dad must also approve. It's important. And R2 has been great, but you know, he doesn't have his own maker space. He's definitely sexy. He might fit on the back of my scooter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works out between R2 and me. We are from a different generation, but I definitely need a man who's willing to travel because I have moved to Italy to work with Arduino's team. But R2 thinks he can fix it. I'm sorry. R2. R2, I saw him this morning. I mean, it was hard. It was hard. I told him I was moving on. I told him I was accepting suitors. So, of course, I think it's time that I actually sing one of my newest songs for you all. And it is a maker song. I don't have a video for it yet, but it is my declaration that I'm ready to find a dream maker. Every night I hope and pray a dream maker will come my way. a man to hold in my arms and know the magic of my charms. 'Cause I want a man to call my own. I want a dream maker so I don't have to make alone. Dream maker, where are you? Somewhere drilling and gunning glue. He has a hand that I can hold as we solder in our household. 'Cause I want a man to call my own. I want a dream maker so I don't have to make alone. Someday I'm hoping now he'll play Arduino with me. Some way we'll take a vow to go on a making spree. Dream maker, find me dear. I hope you like to engineer, to mentor kids, it is my dream. I found my purpose to teach about STEAM, but I want a man to see and agree to be my dream maker and let me wear my LEDs. Complete my circuit, but until then I'll go to sleep and 3D print again. Fill all the rails of my breadboard till my lover finds his reward. 'Cause I want a man to make and break and be my dream maker, my very own make and take. Please don't let me make alone. Please don't let me make alone. Come on, darling, find me with your drone. No, I don't want to dream alone. That just had to be a song I had to make. So I'm almost done with you all. Of course, remember that with Arduino, you can make your dreams real. There goes my bow, it happens. And with, of course, the new Primo Core, I will be making a kit. I am also writing a book, a new textbook for Arduino. It's so exciting. We want to help teachers out there. And, you know, just like Jane was saying earlier, this maker dream, it is not easy. We're here to teach kids about failure. We must accept it ourselves. We break things, if we lose things, if we get things stolen. But I'm in it for the long haul. So I will keep coming back to the fair. It's the most special event of the year. And I'm also in a country band with my dad, so this one's for my dad too. You know a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows, and the dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind me and never knowing what's in store makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I will never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Thank you all so much. I'm Tanaya Hurst from Arduino Woman. And up next is the man who makes it all possible for all of us, Dale Doherty. So stay here. Ciao. Awesome, thank you, Chris. Thank you. So much fun. Okay. Thank you, Gretchen. Yeah. Welcome to take a break into the red umbrella. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to get that plug. But yeah, let's clear out. The hair goes sometimes comes off. It only gets sweaty.
That was fun.
Okay, so yeah, it's coming off.
He'll tell you after that. Of course. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess we can just
Thank you, sir.
put this right back to the umbrella and I can hear it.
Yeah, we should just check, put a signal up or something. Hopefully that'll stop that. All right, have a good one. See you.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm Dale Doherty, founder of Faire and Mint Magazine, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the book I published last year called Free to Make, and other things here. Certainly happy to have questions, and you know, this book was an opportunity to think back about 12 to 15 years and develop a book magazine and the ideas of makers and seeing its impact in the world. Visiting lots of maker fairs in addition to this one. Thinking, what does it mean? And why did this happen? Certainly when I started the magazine, I didn't imagine that we'd have this many people. That it would sort of become ingrained as even in the area, something that people really do look forward to and to show their work and share it. I started the magazine with the idea that we'd start hacking the physical world the way that we're hacking software. When we look at computers, it's easy to change things and modify things. If we choose to do so, a lot of us don't do that. But we can create things using new tools, new ways of doing things, and that we're sort of fascinated with. I think I've always been fascinated in some ways with, you know, one end the enemy is boredom, and you know the hero is sort of creativity. How do we learn to use ourselves, our own gifts, and develop those gifts and become productive and creative and contribute something, you know, even if it's to our own family, that's satisfying to us, but it potentially has impact beyond us. And I think early on when I was coming out with the magazine, I looked back in the 20th century, the early magazines like Popular Science, Popular Mechanics began in around 1918, and they actually became pretty popular through the 50s and 60s, and then they kind of crashed almost at the time that computers came about. You know, we had things like predecessors. We still see them here: ham radios, air kits, heat kits, other things that early people in the 50s and 60s and into the 70s that wanted a computer had to build one. They needed a kit, and they unlike most consumers, they wanted to get a computer to figure out what computers could be used for. They didn't necessarily know. And it's really analogous in many ways to 3D printing in our community. And a lot of people just wanted 3D printers to figure out what you could do with a 3D printer. Whereas another group of consumers says, well, I'm not buying a 3D printer until I figure out what it's good for, whether it saves me money or helps me do something I really want to do. So the first magazine we published in 2005, and one of the signature project on the issue was kite aerial photography. A professor in Berkeley, Chris Benton, who studied buildings by attaching a camera to a kite and flying in the air to take pictures of that. And if you think of it, it's kind of a pre-drone solution. Today you would just throw a drone up there and do that. But I remember him saying that he wanted to see buildings, from say 100 or 200 feet in the air. If you fly over with a plane, you're looking straight down, and you really can't see the angles of things. But he went on to actually develop an art. Developed kite aerial photography as an art form, and he explored the whole Bay Area, the coast around the entire bay, and would go out in the morning and take pictures of the coastline. And it was really quite a unique view. And of course, when you get into something like this, whether it's a hobby or a profession, he had a dozen different kites for different wind conditions. He had a different kinds of rigs. The one that we had in the magazine was sort of for like an instamatic camera, one shot, disposable camera. We figured it would be easier if you weren't exposing expensive cameras to damage. So, but later on, the other rigs had servo motors, so we could take repeat pictures. But the unique feature of this disposable camera, he solved a problem, which was he was gonna launch it into the air, and he was gonna take one shot, and then he'd have to bring down and reload it. So he lined it up, and he needed a way to tell two things, to kind of wind it up so that at some point it would take the picture. He called it silly putty viscous twig, which meant he had a little rod sticking in. Push it in there, silly putty, and then tighten it up, and silly putty would kind of release in about 90 seconds and the shutter. The other thing is he had to know when it actually hit. So he hung a ping pong ball from the end of the shutter. So when the shutter went off, the ping pong ball fell down, and you could tell from the ground that he had this one picture. So I love that kind of ingenuity and the kind of problem solving that you see among makers. And again, he wasn't making a business out of that. It was just something that enabled him to do something for his work, but it also did develop into a career. After doing the magazine for a year or so, certainly almost from the beginning, I just met such interesting, amazing people. And I thought they actually don't know each other for the most part. Some of my gift, I think, has been more as a community organizer and say, how do we bring these people together? It isn't really about technology, it's about people and what they do and what they create. And nobody kind of, previous to this, sort of connected with robotics and drones and 3D printing and craft and sewing and all these different things. When we get together and talk about what happened, it's very satisfying. Sometimes it's hard to find other people to do that. So Maker Faire really grows out of the idea to have a conversation with a maker, learn a bit about what they do, and perhaps my goal is to inspire you to become a maker and to engage in something that maybe you never thought you could do. And it always amazes me, certainly like on a Sunday morning, Maker Faire opens at 10. By 10:15, we have 100 people in line to learn to solder 10. People getting up on a Sunday morning and say, I'm going to pay money and go to a place and stand in line and learn to solder. Why is that? I would have never thought that could be popular, but at least in our context it is. I think it also represents for people something they haven't had the opportunity to do. Perhaps nobody ever said do this, and we're saying try it. And it's kind of a gateway. If you do this, you can on the grounds that we have U.S. Marines kind of container where they're training Marines how to do Arduino and Raspberry Pi to make them innovators.
You're apologizing and starting up again.
He's been going to different Marine bases and training Marines. And he doesn't pick people because they have technical aptitude. He just picks people. And he said it's not hard, it's just different. And I think a lot of the making technology, a lot of what we're doing here is not hard. A lot of people haven't been exposed to that. So, and it's okay. I think one of the key concepts music to other people is your goal. And I think the maker community is like that. There are a lot of reasons why people make things. Some of them grow up in businesses.
I don't know if I'll need them all. I mean, I don't
And others don't. Are satisfied to do this. And I think it's an important thing we do to enrich our own lives, to make ourselves happy. And ultimately, I think this is a satisfying, and if you share it with other people, you feel good about it, and you connect with other people. And I think making is that same basic pattern. And I has really spread around the world. It's something we talk about in the book. Visiting our largest maker fair in addition to here in New York City, Shenzhen, China, and Rome, Italy. But we've had maker fairs
on the corner of the table.
in Kuwait, in small towns in Washington State. We have 191 maker fairs. And it's something that isn't just American. It's in every culture. It's part of being human.
we have all the makers already done.
That's really what I'm trying to convey here.
all that in.
That we sometimes get enamored with the technology, but it's really, the goal is what can humans do with this technology to solve problems. And
This is level 1.
one of the things we're announcing this week is our Maker Share platform, which we've developed with Intel. You can look at it behind me. Universities there. Get an idea. We're almost trying to do their build maker to work for everybody that participates in
I
Maker.
clearly understand all the levels of
And ideally, expand that to students and having access to maker spaces. So what Maker Faire does, if we want to increasingly online, is to make business work that people do.
So
Because when you see someone in their work, you make a
the need for that, like why would we do
a lot of making goes on in private. Even when I visit makerspaces, like, how come I didn't know about those all projects? They didn't think we share it. But if there's something that defines the maker community, it's sharing. It isn't making. I mean, making is certainly, but unless you share what you make, there really is such a community. There's just a lot of people working.
I was talking about you and how
So we want to promote that and make it easier
your thing.
to find things and really to be able to look across a couple hundred maker fairs and see what people are doing. You may find out there's other people just like it's something.
And that's not new. I don't need
Schools, even colleges, we're seeing growth in maker spaces there. But I want to see what the students are doing in these maker spaces.
Yeah, it's ticket California is that once you get all the level 1 classes, you're done. There's no intention of going to
California are doing maker spaces.
You're trying to get
And I'm really hopeful that we can, just like those soldiers in the battle, we can train them to do things. They can begin to contribute and solve real problems.
and that's why you don't have collaboration.
But if they just do something because it's assigned by class and they get a grade, and that's the end of it, that won't contribute to the community. So that's really our goal. I'll just read you a little bit what I wrote about Maker Faire.
So now I'm going to try to go to Adam Savage's talk. He's from Mythbusters. It says it's in Zone 1, but surprise location. So I'm trying to find Zone 1 now.
You got it all in, and you got a letter stating there with the laying the hiring plan.
That way.
Oh, Zone 1
Adam
is this
Savage
way,
is
right?
that way.
Oh, really?
Zone 5 is that way.
Wait, it says
Adam,
he's
I
speaking
know,
in Zone 1.
that way. I'm just now walking this way to tell people Adam Savage is that way in Zone 5.
Okay, so apparently Adam Savage is going to be this way in Zone 5.
I go to pick them up.
Oh yeah, spend $10.50 for some mini donuts.
That looks good. Chicken and shrimp paella. Let's bring it over.
Corn dogs.
You could be.
Which is space.
I'll tell you which way to go. Yeah,
Ready to
that photon torpedo right inside the Death Star. The drones are setting down. No point in burning up your battery when there's no attachments in the air. We started at 90 seconds of clock. We're going to swap out some propellers. We're going to swap out some batteries. We're going to reload the laser coming in at the back end. We are excited.
Gentlemen, I know you can do better than that. I know, it's hot. I'm wearing a wool suit up here in the sun, so...
So when I was out with the there was someone going around with food, I noticed there was no fight. Yeah, let's go